What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion that we do every trading day. Today is, as you can see, gold again has a strong breakout along the direction of the major trend. And before I begin this session, this New York session and London session together, give a big like, smash it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let's see what's happening with all the instrument that we are planning to trade. And also we had a couple of trades as well. There was a trade just we have closed on gold. Today is a mixed day. Let's see how it does in the upcoming session. Any trade coming in this live, we'll definitely try to open. So let's look at, first of all, gold trade. Gold, how it is doing. We'll be looking at, first of all, daily. Now during the pre-London session analysis, this is what I mentioned, that guys, that gold might be bouncing up the support, and this is the price exactly has done this. Now gold on a daily resistance zone at the same time, which is almost 4 days continuously, the price was bouncing off this resistance. And what I think that we could see some short-term rejection from this. We have closed the trade with profit, almost nearing the TP target, almost, I think, just for 3-4 pip didn't, and we closed with profit. Now what I see, that gold, as you can see, this is a resistance line on gold from the daily perspective. And from that zone, we see the price primarily trying to react, the sellers trying to sell this market. And there's only one thing that I'm looking at, is that gold from the downside, in the downside, gold is still didn't test this daily 20 EMA, which is a way that we could see a retest of this daily 20 EMA today, or even to this support level. So based on where we can see, or we could see continuation to the upside, as the trend on the local is still bullish. After this monthly bounce yesterday, you have seen during this New York and London session, there is a big bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, we saw that gold in fact reached that resistance level. From the bigger picture monthly, we saw yesterday during this live, from this resistance zone, gold has a big bounce. From the weekly as well, we saw that there was a big bounce. As there is a news coming in just 25 minutes later, I think that the buyers will try to break this weekly high, and then we could see another rejection. So from that perspective, from the lower time frame, 4 hour, what I see, that after this a bullish candle, this session also gold has formed another bullish candle, which is expected, which is what I mentioned in all my analysis. Now this is a 1 hour candle. You can see there is a big middleman. This middleman formed during the London session live, and that was in fact a good bullish call here. And with this double bottom, we saw that gold has broken out. Now this 1 hour candle is in fact Superman. This is a big bull candle, which in fact has a huge liquidity in this support zone, as it has crossed all this low and then aggressively closed as a bullish engulfer. I think that gold, this 1 hour candle and this middleman telling me that gold may continue to rise, may break this resistance, even could break this daily high. Now the story that is telling me, I will discuss more on this live session, guys, so that you can understand how a professional trader look at the market, so that you can grasp that concept, learn that, and become a profitable independent trader. The only thing that just want from you is that you see this is the 15 minutes candle, which in fact after testing this 20 EMA now bouncing off. So the only thing I want, guys, is make sure everything you keep educational. And also you see this is a smart money area here, this previous resistance and support here from 1999. and we saw that this bull flag that has formed on gold, this is a bull flag. On the 15 minutes there was a big bounce, so we bought gold here. Okay, first was sell trade, it didn't work out. This next one was we bought from here and we closed here, which is almost more than 1-to-1, which is good, along with Aussie yen trade we are running. So now what I see that this is a bull flag. You can see that the bull flag is after this big impulse, the price is consolidating here in this bull flag. What I'm expecting it to, grab liquidity from the bottom. This is 15 minutes, and then to break to the upside, which is very likely to happen. A bull flag, as a rule of thumb, should be breaking to the upside finally. But what I need, already we see this candle has a liquidity from the bottom, but I want it to be a bit more aggressive towards the downside, and then to give us an entry. So let's see how it does. I'm expecting to go long again on gold. As soon as I will find an entry, I'll jump on a trade. Okay guys, so any question, let me know in the chat. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. I'll try to cover as much as I can. Suresh, hey coach, thank you. Good morning coach, thank you very much. Good day coach, please. NZD CAD, yeah, look at it. Stephenzia, hello sir, thank you for gold analysis. You're always welcome, thanks for that. What happened with gold? We closed with profit. Suresh, I will be entering again as soon as we will find entry, because the price was consolidating and coming down for a pullback. So we closed because I want to secure this much profit. So it's almost 70 p profit. Wanted to close it because I know that it will come down, because it's facing the resistance. It will come down for a deeper pullback. So you might see now a liquidity grab from the support, and once you see that the market hit that 20 EMA, grab the liquidity, and then we can look for buying opportunity. Now this is 1 hour chart. You can see this is in fact strongly bull market. Peredo, good morning professor, thank you Peredo. Manula, hi coach, your explanation are very clear, thank you. No problems Manula, you're always welcome. Hi coach, what's bull flag? Okay, very good question, I'll explain it now. Good day, thank you. Best price buy from, yeah, I'm just waiting for deeper pullback. Now this is a resistance on gold, keep in mind. Anytime it could turn into a resistance and could reverse. That's why I'm waiting for. That's why this, you see this 15 minutes candle has a huge liquidity. If this one is closing as a red candle like that, it is not impossible to see that gold is coming down for a deeper drop. Is because of that reason I have closed the gold trade as soon as I saw this market, because if you look at overall picture, it's a daily resistance. You see that this is the daily resistance, and from that zone it is not impossible to see that gold again has come to the daily 20 EMA zone, which is very likely possible to happen, to break this low to the daily 20 EMA, and then from this zone to be bullish again. So gold does this all the time. This is the normal phenomenon in the market. For me, I just need a price action confirmation. Now this 15 minutes candle has a very good amount of liquidity from the top. You can see this is the three minutes remaining on this candle, and the price action that I see, triple top. Okay, we might see short term okay, there is one liquidity candle, there is another one liquidity candle. That's why we closed with TP full. I think that, see, this support here is where the daily 20 EMA, and if gold managed to break that level to this daily 20 EMA, In that case, gold reach this resistance zone. Okay, this 15 minutes candle that you see now, this is a 15 minutes bull flag, but at the same time always higher time frame dominates. From the daily, it is facing a resistance zone here. On the daily, exactly, you can see back to back, exactly smooth trend line, smooth resistance line here. So with that resistance on gold, as news is coming, we see that some short-term movement. Okay, so it is important. It's still locally bullish. You can see there is an inverted head and shoulder. As news is coming, the next candle on news, okay, the next is a news candle. If this one is closing, this 15 minutes candle is a bearish candle. Okay, so it is really important to see how the news is doing, and that will be our best bet. Let's see, Forex factory, we'll see if we can find an entry in news. So we see that calendar. If we look at the calendar, we see that this is an important news, as I mentioned earlier, that unemployment claims, and the unemployment claims is the expected it to 140k, and based on the result, either DXY going bullish or bearish. The way I see this price action here could lead to, if DXY getting stronger, then gold might be coming down. In that case, we might see gold again coming back to the daily 20 EMA. Otherwise, what I see, there is a now during the news, okay, the 15 minutes candle that has closed, it's just on an order block. Okay, looks like to me, guys, that you see the price is facing the resistance from the daily. Okay, so the news candle will be really important to look at from the 4-hour perspective. We see the price on a 4-hour support, and if we look at the 1-hour, we see the market has a big bounce. So locally it is bullish. So from the daily, the price reached that resistance, now coming down. So it is important to look at, in fact, how the, so we saw that this bull flag has broken to the downside. Now it is trying to form a bullish action. So news will really will give us an idea of what's happening, what the price might be doing. There is an imbalance in that zone, so there is still a probability for a break to the upside, or after multiple liquidity grab it could drop. It is almost impossible now until we see the news. So this 15 minutes candle, this candle is a bearish candle, but a structure is bullish. and from the daily, the price on a daily resistance, the trend is, you know, the global trend is bullish. And so let's see how it does. It is important to see, in fact, how the news is coming up. We need to just look at 15 minutes to see. Now this is the 5 minutes chart, which is it is really important to look at. Okay. This is an important aspect to look at. So I'll be looking at good evening coach, US30. Yeah, okay, thank you. Stefano, GU, yeah, we'll look at all of them. Even what's recommended entry. So as the news is coming, just let me see the news in 10 minutes, and then we'll see which way we can trade. So how powerful is the candlestick wick at turning point? Very good question, Tobias. Will discuss that. Good morning coach, thank you. Tissues are good day, sir. Can you please check? Yeah, absolutely, Kakulan, thank you. Mosa, so thank you for all the trades you are posting since I joined last 10 days. I made 5,000. Yeah, very good, thank you, Musa. Awesome, very good for your mention. Absolutely, this is the main goal, so that everyone can get benefited from it. Okay, which is absolutely appreciated. Thank you. So we see that very good. Okay, so let me look at all other instrument, how they are doing. Aussie yen, we are on a buy trade on Aussie yen, which was in a profit, now coming down for a pullback. Aussie yen is, for me, is still bullish. Before the news, let me look at quickly DXY. We saw that DXY suddenly has a bounce. Is because of the fundamental, as I mentioned, that the news is a big player here. Now DXY that we have drawn yesterday, the trend line and everything, what I think that if I look at the weekly, this is what I mentioned in the pre-London session live, the DXY I'm looking still, for me it is still bullish. Okay, you saw there was a gap opening, the price has come down for a deeper pullback. Now it's moving to the upside. I think that with the news, DXY might be having some bullish move. So the way I see here, you can see gap opening and series of higher low on the daily. We might see some bullish move on DXY with the news. So if it is going to the upside, we might see gold downside, and that's why from the lower time frame, from 5 minutes, we see that gold is trying to break to the downside. Okay, so from this 15 minutes candle, price is, yeah, so we could see it's coming to the daily 20 mm. We saw that significant rejection. Now the question is it grabbing liquidity again from the top? If that's the case, we will be jumping on a trade. If during the news, if we see the spike to the upside, we might see breaking the high and then continuing to the downside. So because you see that there is a long wick candle already on gold to the downside with this daily 20 EMA, this zone is still not tested. We might see gold now in the news. Yeah, the way I see now, we can see this. You see multiple liquidity grab on the 15 minutes, which is in fact pushing that gold to the downside. Okay, so let the news give us a long wick candle. You know, we might, because as I mentioned, this is a very important news coming up. Unemployment claims, this is a big indicator of the news, economy, how the economy is performing, and that will really give a good idea on DXY. Now the way I see DXY from the bigger picture perspective, this is the daily chart, and this is the line is still there. I have drawn pre-London session live. You see that this is what I mentioned, DXY is likely to test this zone here. Okay, why did I look at? Because if you look at the weekly, you can see this weekly back-to-back two candles, and with this weekly resistance, if I readjust this here, okay, what I think that DXY highly likely will test this two of this level here. And with that respect, this is what I mentioned, that might be going to the upside, and it's doing exactly as it is. Make sure guys you like the stream and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out this kind of information. This is what I mentioned in pre-London session, and I hope that you found you enjoyed that. Now you see that it is forming a series of higher low. Now with that series of higher low creation on DXY, what we see that the market, you see there is a lot of imbalance in that zone that we have drawn this level, and with that imbalance, okay, so we see that the market is heading to that zone. Now we could see with the news a spike to the upside on DXY. Now if we reflect it on gold, then we might see some short-term downside. We see from this resistance level, from the daily resistance, gold is trying to slide. Okay, so this is the last candle of the news, which is red candle. I'm expecting it to go up to fill that gap and then to drop. So during the news or just after the news, as soon as we will find an entry, prepare myself, will be jumping on a trade. Let me see what it is doing here. This is the 5-minute chart, 15 minutes. How this candle will close and the next one will really, because the news will be released on this one and the next one, so there is there'll be really good movement in these 5 minutes and 15 minutes price section. Look at the daily. Gold almost has come down to the support level. Now the spike is super important, how it is doing. So if we see a long wick candle like that, and then with that long wick candle, the price has given a red candle to the downside, it will be selling gold, especially on the 15 minutes will be a good one. 15 minutes already we see a middleman which has a liquidity gap at the top, which is in fact a bearish candle. If gold managed to break this high again and then coming back down, okay, so there's this is the last session of the news candle. So just need to see which way it is creating overextended market. Let's make the chart fully naked and deleting all the lines. So you see that here the price is still on the smooth trend line on the daily. So any direction the price is creating overextended market. So let's look at the news calendar. Just 1 minute to go. So once you see the news, you will be exactly knowing how it could do. So 31 seconds to go to release the news. 27 seconds, so keep it. If it wants to drop, then it definitely will have a spike to the upside, highly likely. If it have a spike, grab liquidity, and then definitely we'll see some movement. If it wants to go up, then it should be suddenly have a big spike and grabbing liquidity from the daily 20 EMA. Okay, so it has the spike to the upside. Let's see. Okay, it's going to the daily resistance. Let it go up. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's awesome. So with all the yen, we had a trade on that, so that there's a big spike. So AUD USD, just looking at, okay, so gold. Now it is important to look at, is it trying to grab liquidity, or it is okay, the market already overextended on the daily to the upside. Let's see, after breaking the daily high, is it coming down for testing this level, or it is just starting its move to the upside. Yeah, that's massive move. Very good. Big move. Okay, so with that move, as I mentioned, this is the 1 hour candle, which is in fact a big bull candle. Now this one, if this one is closing like that, that's a new movement for the gold. If it settle here, then we could see that gold is going to hit that that resistance zone again. So we already see the weekly high is approaching. This is the weekly high. Okay, now the price is heading to the weekly high. Now it is important to look at is what it is trying to do. So already we saw daily, this is the daily high. So the yen has a bounce. Need to this one, as I mentioned, that's almost in the weekly resistance zone. Okay, yeah, this is the weekly high. So you see that with that, let's look at DXY now. So DXY testing this level has come down. Let me see. Okay, what I think that this is still not enough because it's just one candle. Gold, now you saw one candle close on 5 minutes. Now 15 minutes one is still bullish. So from the daily on gold, we saw the price already has crossed previous day's high. Okay, from the support zone. So now it is important to look at is it bouncing off. So to see that there is a completely different picture when you look at daily. That's why multi-time frame is so important. When you look at daily, you'll see chart in one way. When you look at the weekly, you'll see completely different picture. Now from the weekly, what I see that the price from this monthly support has a bounce. Now from monthly perspective, on the resistance zone, from daily, lower time frame is also important here on the a very strong reaction from the buyers. So the result that we see on DXY on USD, that 20th April, is that okay? So we saw the 245k unemployment claim, which is the in with respect to 240k expected, which causes DXY to slide. Okay, see how this is impacting, as I mentioned earlier in the pre-London session, that unemployment claim is really important, because if you look, the impact of this news is actual less than forecast is good for currency. So actual less than forecast is good for currency. That means that now actual is more than forecast, so bad for currency, the other way around. Now bad for means like there are more people are unemployed, so there is more unemployment claim, which is, though it's 5k 5k difference, but it's still, which is not good for currency. So DXY has a short-term reaction on it. Okay, and because of that we saw that gold has a spike now, because as you know, the DXY and gold is almost, they work inversely, and gold initial spike. Now we need to look at that, is it going to go up, or is it just a liquidity gap and then coming back down to the daily 20 EMA zone? The way I see this structure, for me, it's not a very strong trending structure, this, not this kind of structure. For me, what I think that, after testing the resistance zone, we might see again further reaction from the top, because so the price already reached a very important resistance zone. If you look at the weekly, it already crossed the weekly opening and closing, and then it is now trying to hit the weekly high, which is this one here. If I look at the daily, we saw that DXY from the daily perspective, there is already, this daily 20 EMA we have seen yesterday as a huge violation to the downside, has come back to this monthly level, where there is the monthly support. We saw from this monthly support had a bounce to the upside. This is a long-term bullish market, as you know that. But if I look at a lower time frame, we saw that there is a reaction from here. So from 1 hour perspective, if I look at only the 1 hour chart, this is back to back quite a few strong bullish candle on the 1 hour. Now on the 1 hour, I see that gold has a very high probability for a trending to the upside again to this level. So that's why I look at always the multi time frame, because one time frame, if I'm not getting a clear idea, the other time frame normally gives me a bit more clearer information. Now from my liquidity indicator, I see that there's a bullish alert here that we took, and we closed with profit. Now what I see that if I look at only the 1 hour, 15 minutes is not that much of impressive, but from the 1 hour, I see that gold is Now how this candle is closing is super important, because you see that this 1 hour candle is a textbook middleman with a liquidity grab in it. Okay, big middleman, followed by we have seen another 1 hour candle, which in fact also has crossed this trend line, closed as a middleman. Okay, now we saw that this is the current 1 hour candle, which also crossed the low, has come back down here, and then closed. Now has broken to the upside, still not closed, which is looks like that it might be forming a middleman. If it is forming a middleman, for me it's a bullish market. And this is the 5 minutes chart. Let it come down again, because this is a smart money zone here. Okay, this is the previous resistance turn support. Now how the price action is reacting to this level will be really important to look at now on the lower time frame. This is the 15 minutes candle, which is in fact, you know, a vertical reaction to the upside. So this 1 hour candle close will be very important to look at how it is doing. So far that what I see along this way, it is showing significant bullish price action for me in my analysis on gold. So we'll be looking at that slowly. Before I progress further, let me know in the chat if you have any question. And also guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, join the free Telegram channel, link in the description, and also there is a I can provide a link in the chat. How can you check GBP JPY? Absolutely, look at it. GBP and ZD, I have 100. Yeah, sure, why not? DXY usually pumps. Yep, why not? DC DXY usually pumps before forecast bad news. Yeah, that happens. Good day, sir. Traders, can we have your view on yeah, absolutely. We'll look at the GBP USD. I think gold is going down. Sir, can we check Aussie Yen? Yeah, absolutely. I coach AUD USD. Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at it. Martin, existing home. What information about the candlestick we could get about the past movement and present movement in the market? Yes, Tobias, will discuss it. So I'm just looking at gold. For me, the way I see the price action, you can see on the lower time frame showing significant bullish. The structure here is bullish, and I think that it is now preparing for a trend. First, let it close. So I had a question before that, what information on the candle week are very important. That this is one of the most important part in a price action that I look at in candle week. Now candle week is in fact, when you see a candlestick, see all this week will tell you a story behind what's happening in the market. And that week what you see is in fact a rejection of price. Okay, let me see. First of all, that week is in fact a rejection of price, and that is where we see what's happening on the other side of the market with the buyers and sellers. Now we see that from 5 minutes perspective, this is a smart money area where the big boys bought here, has left this zone here, and it's the 5 minute chart. So this 1 hour candle close in 15 minutes is important to look at. Okay, so from this level, if it drops back to the zone, okay, so what I see from bigger picture perspective, that gold is bullish. Now This is the 5-minute chart. I'll be waiting for an entry along this zone. Let's see how it does. Okay, in our initial gold trade, buy trade, we have closed it. Could be a big one if we kept it, but we closed it. And let's see how this one is doing. This is 4-hour candle. Okay, we saw that significant bullish price action, and okay, this is important to see what it is doing here. Okay, because the price will always puzzle you. Let me see how. Okay, so gold will keep watching. We'll look for buy opportunity after this candle close 1 hour. If we see that it's still valid, 1 hour candle is very important here, how it is closing. There is a resistance here, but I think that this is the daily candle, which is in fact price already well overextended to the upside. And you see, this is the daily chart on gold, and there was in fact a huge liquidity from here on the daily, cross this high. Okay, let me look at it in the meantime. Okay, looking at dollar yen, we saw that there is a good drop here on dollar yen. So we saw that weakness in and DXY is also reflected in dollar yen. Dollar yen is a bullish market. We have seen there is a reversal from here. If I look at the daily, we can see the market is reversing. I think now it might come back to the weekly support zone here. Okay, and from this support we might see again a bullish move, so which will give us an opportunity to buy again dollar yen. What I think that the way I see the price action, if it breaks this structure to the downside, will give us a potential buying opportunity. So dollar yen breaking against the trend, it's an important to look at. We'll keep eye on it. We have closed a great trade on dollar yen yesterday, and just in after the New York session live. Let me look at the Gbpusd. We saw the GJ also has a break to the downside. Okay, Aussie yen again has gone up. So Gbpusd, if I look at the daily, this is a strongly bullish market. It's coming down for me. It's coming down for a deeper pullback. If I look at the weekly, already the price has, you see, back to back quite a few strong bullish move. Starting from here, big bull followed by a doji, another bullish candle. This is also another bullish candle. And if you closely look at this market creating series of higher high and higher low, which is in fact strongly bullish. Now if I look at the daily, this you can see this is a very strongly bullish market, starting with this impulse correction. So it is forming a significant bullish price action. From the intraday, we saw there was a consolidation and has another breakdown. I think that this candle might give us another buying opportunity on Gbpusd, because this market is a strongly bull market, and a trending market will not be ending in one day, definitely. So any kind of locally. So we see already the price has come to well below this level, and now we can expect so Gbpusd anytime we could see that bullish move. Eurusdjpy also you see that. So except Aussie yen, we are running a buy trade on Aussie yen. We bought at around 46 level. From 1 hour, what I see that the market has a bounce to the upside. Let me see if we can keep running, or we could close with profit. So 4 hours later this candle is closing, so we'll be closing of Aussie yen trade with the running profit, because this market may start to reverse. Overextended market. So Aussie yen we bought here could continue to rise, but this is overextended extremely. If you look at the daily, you can see the market already overextended. We might see deeper pullback. So let's go back to gold again. Okay, it is important to look how the price is reacting in this structure. Okay, so for me, okay, so crucial part here is to see gold. So there's a very interesting price action on the daily on gold, and there's a big drop, correction, another drop to this level, has gone up now. It is very important because it has already broken this daily resistance line. This trend line is broken, and now from 5 minutes, still consolidating here on gold, and I really need to see a good breakout or breakdown for an entry. Let's see. If I see that here, we will be jumping on a trade from 1 hour. There are two things here. From, if we look at the support here, we saw multiple times. There's one here, also this one. The price grabbed huge liquidity from the support. From, if we look at the top, the price is facing this resistance here, and with that resistance, it is important to look at is the price continuing to the upside. It's not exactly relating, but so you see the candle close on 1 hour candle close on gold. Let's see what other instruments are doing on the 4 hour candle close. AUD CAD. So AUD looks like very strong, showing strong momentum. Aussie yen including AUD CHF also. So AUD showing stronger means that gold might be going to go up. CHF-JPY showing strong move. Euro-JPY has a very, we didn't enter this trade. We saw that Euro-JPY has in fact a very strong rejection to the downside. CAD, JPY, GBP, AUD, Euro dollar. So Euro dollar, there is a doji, the price on resistance. Okay, so GBP CHF. So GBP CAD, we are still running that trade with some part is still showing bullish. GBP CAD, this price action for me is a bullish price action. Okay, GBP USD. The way I see GBP USD, that one is in fact bullish. There is a liquidity in it here. So GBP USD, from my perspective, you can see huge liquidity grab from the bottom. Let me see from daily. So because GBP USD is bullish, we could see that the same bullish move on gold. Let me see if we can find an entry on GBP USD. This is 1 hour candle. We might see gold may come down for a deeper pullback. GBP JPY for the short term, we might see coming down here. This is reversal. From the 1 hour, this is what I was waiting for to see. May come down to this level here to test this doji. This is 15 minutes doji 2000 level. So from 5 minutes, I'm just trying to find the smart money zone. So this is where 2000 level looks like this is where the smart money area on gold. So that if we see that a test of this level, this 2000 level, okay, or along this zone, if we see again bullish move started on the 5 minutes or 15 minutes, we'll be we'll be riding the trade on gold. Keep watching. We need to also keep in mind that the market has left a big imbalance in that zone here. If we look at the gold daily chart, what we see that this is the daily 20 EMA, which still has not touched. So we'll see what it is doing. Keep all that in mind and in the plan. Once you see impressive liquidity grab with a strong price action confirmation, we will be riding the trade after a local breakdown. In the meantime, let me know the chat. Existing, okay, so should you close Usdjpy? We have closed with running profit, which is looks like that again going in the main direction, but we closed with running profit. Existing, okay. How can I access TF indicator? Okay, so TF indicator, Stephen, if you are our lifetime member, then go to your student dashboard and you will find all the information there how to access the TF indicator. So you see that gold, after coming testing this level, now pushing to the upside. Okay, we see the move coming. What I think that what it will do, it will create this move, will come back down and break this low, and then we should be able to see if that way it's trending. From the 1 hour, okay, so this 1 hour is a middleman. Now the most important part here to look at is 1 hour middleman is grab liquidity from here or from here. The trend is up, should be able to see the upside move. Still on the bull flag. Okay, so one of you asked a question, what is a bull flag? So bull flag or bear flag is a pattern that formed all the time in the market. So bull flag is, let's say when you see a market in the direction of the trend has created an impulse, so the market will never move in just in one direction. Okay, the market will make an impulse like this, couple of candles or one candle, and then the market will, you know, create a shape. It could be many kinds. So you see the market will create in many places. If this one like a flag, so how do you see a flag? A pole and a rectangle is normally we look at as a flag, right? So that this is what called the bull flag. So when the price form this impulse and then create a shape like that, which is called a bull flag. So by knowing this, is that bull flag is normally a continuation pattern. So when you see a bull flag, the price should be breaking to the upside and trending to the upside, but in majority of the case you'll see that a bull flag initially breaks to the downside, which has happened here on gold. You can see the bull flag has broken to the downside, should be trending to the upside, but the thing is that the price is not that much of good boy. Normally they will give you a lot of dodging, so it could go up, break to the upside, grab liquidity, and could come back down again, break the bull flag again, and then could be trending. So that's why when I see that the price has grabbed enough liquidity multiple times, and then I jump on the trade. So let's see, here looks to me that is still bullish on gold so far. Once you will find confirmation, means like high probability will jump on a trade, definitely, like we do all the time. I think gold should. I like the video. Thank you very much, Delad, for your appreciation. This really Appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new to the channel today, I will invite you to stay and see how we are analyzing. This is a very unique channel that you will find, where you will find the real trading education. The education that I give here that's how the institutional traders trade the market. And as I mentioned that there is only one secret in the market, is the price action, market structure, and liquidity. So it is this is what we discussed all the time, and I'm sure that if you're new, you'll enjoy here. Let me know if you are new to the channel today or recently. When can you decide to enter? I need to see a bit more, when I will see the trend, then we will be entering. Thank you, Niladi. Professor, how liquidity works, that the week, I don't understand very well. Okay, that's fine. It shows in the trend the place where you want to go, where you want to leave. Okay, very good question, Pedro. So no one knows in the beginning, it's fine. So the thing is that the way liquidity works is, first of all, let's see what is a liquidity in fact. So liquidity is the volume that we place in the market. Now the market moves based on liquidity. Like liquidity is like a fuel in the car. For example, if you drive a car, then it needs a fuel. So if you consider yourself as a driver, then car is the market, liquidity is the fuel, and the price action, the market structure is the road, and the price action is your GPS, when to enter and exit. So this is how the market moves. Normally you see that now what is in fact a liquidity, or how to understand it. So as a rule of thumb, let's say if we see a resistance zone here, now if the price is going up there, let me give you a direct example on the chart without drawing it, and then you'll see, in fact, looking at the gold on 1 hour chart even. Let's say here, okay, this is a very strong liquidity, and there's a big move happen from this level, right? Now how does this 1 hour candle become so powerful here? This doji has a big drop from this level. It's because of the liquidity. So what is that? Let me replay here. Let's say this, when this red candle has formed, okay, many traders was very confident that this market will reverse, including I also said the market will reverse. This is what happened. And now when they reversed, so they're short, let's say from here, their stop loss is just above this doji, because this doji is a very important previous support and resistance here. Now what happened next is that the price has gone up, just hit the stop loss, and then reversed and started to trend in the direction. Now why does this happen is because when everyone is selling this market, okay, everyone knows that this market will drop, right? Now to move the market to drop, there has to be a buying and selling, and to drop, the seller has to be bigger than the buyer, not in number but in volume. And when, let's say everyone is selling the market, let's say you are in a marketplace, you wanna sell Apple, okay, in a marketplace. Now everyone is selling Apple, then you might get surprised because no one is buying your Apple, because everyone is selling the Apple, and you need a buyer, right? So when everyone is selling, those who are the market mover, they need volume, they need buyer. So what happened is that the price by how somehow they invest something, price goes up, grab the liquidity, that means hitting the stop loss and then moving in the direction. That's why it is important to look at where the smart money sold the market, because where there is a liquidity, this is where the smart money sold or bought the market. And when you know that, you can move in that direction of the smart money. And smart money means the bigger investors in the market. And this is why the real secret, those who know, is the smart money investor, and they knows that how the market will move. And from the chart only you understand that where they are buying and selling this market, where they grab the liquidity. And all my strategy that I explain is there is an element of liquidity, and even this liquidity indicator that you can see, there's a buy alert here and here, and this according to the TF strategy that has a liquidity. This bullish candle, this is where today we bought this gold trade that we closed here with profit, is also based on that liquidity and trend following strategy on the lower time frame. You can access that indicator, and also you can learn our strategies, and also to trade with us. Also you can join us. There is a link in the description. I can give you a link in the chat area. You can join us to be part of the trading community. We do have quite a few VIP trades along with all the strategy that I'm using. You will be learning, and also be part of trading community. We do have a VIP chat group where all the VIP students who are trade in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy are interacting together. So that's a great environment to learn, grow, and understand trading. So let's see what gold is doing. As I mentioned, that if it's not creating an impressive bullish structure, then we will not be going long. And let's see what it is trying to do. If it is a fake move to the upside, if the liquidity grab happened from the top, then we could see that the market is reversing from that zone, or we could see bullish move. So until we see the confirmation, we'll keep watching. That's what I was waiting for, and once I'll see the confirmation, guys, I'll jump on a trade. Let's see, just keep everything as educational as possible. And also let me know in the chat with a good evening, coach, can you say about level on gold? So gold level, if you look at the daily, the price action is a little bit of you can see the market is sideways. When the market does this, it's a bit more cautious to trade. You can see on the daily there's a big drop correction. So it is important, that's why, to know where is the important area for the potential buying or selling. This is the 4-hour candle. We see if this one is closing as a doji, we might find buying opportunity from here. So let's see what it is doing so far. From the 1-hour chart, what I see, that the price has grabbed liquidity here, and here, in all of that areas. So that's why if the candle closing here 4-hour, and we even immediately could see an uprise. Okay, so that's why I'm waiting for an entry. There is a candle close coming in very soon. We'll be looking at that as well. So let's see how the price is still in this channel. You can see once this channel will break to the downside, and then will trend to the upside. If it is a bullish, then we will be riding the trend, or we'll see. I think it might come to this 2000 level, as this is the previous resistance here, which is also support here, and also resistance here. This is where the smart money zone. This is a very important level, 2068. I think that the price will drop back to 2068 level or 2000 level, and I mean 2000.68, not 2068. And from this zone we could see that buying opportunity for us. If that's the case, then only we'll be going for a bullish move. Let's see. This channel is super important. Let's see what it is doing until we see this one has broken down again, started more up more. We will not be able to buy. To sell, we need to see that this has completely proved to be a false breakout, then we'll be selling. So yeah, it is important to see how the market is reacting. In the meantime, let me know in the chat if ever you're a small bull, what's your analysis? Euro AUD, I'll look at Faber. Thank you. Slanda, Euro USD and Gbpusd, please. Yeah, can you say about the yesterday gold sell off followed by correction to up? Can you say about the yesterday gold sell off? Okay, so yeah, yesterday's gold sell off happened is, if you look at from after this previous day's green candle, bullish candle, the price created a lower low, and because it didn't test this 20 MA daily, it has come to test the level, and with that we saw that massive drop to the monthly support and then created this long wick candle. This was a, in fact, massive drop, and with that drop we saw again the prices bounce up to the resistance zone. So use Fibonacci. Okay, gold 1 hour candle. Yeah, Gbpusd. Yeah, please tell about Gbpjpy. Yeah, look at it. Just join VIP stem here. Thank you, Femi. I'm sure that you will be enjoying everywhere. Thank you so much for explaining, Professor. No problems. Thank you very much. In the meantime, don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel. Also, guys, link, I can give you a link in the chat, and then we'll jump back to the other. So you can join the free Telegram channel, link in the chat. And also there is a link in the description area of this video. So let's look at now, we see that again coming down for gold, coming down for a deeper pullback. 1 hour chart, we saw the market, so it's still, it's consolidating here. You know, trading need a little bit of patience, so yeah, it's important that remain patient when you're trading. We do quite a few trades. You see that a Aussie yen trade also we have close to its profit, not much but earlier with profit, and then it started to go in the direction more. So let's see where we can have. Yesterday, just after the New York session, we had also dollar yen trade. Let's look at dollar yen, guys, what it is doing. I think dollar yen has come to another important level, which is looks like that the price now preparing for another bullish move. Here there is strong breakdown. Gbpjpy, if you ask for dollar daily, so Gbpjpy, as you can see, it's formed a structure here. This market is, you can see it, quite a few manipulation here. Finally the price has been able to break this resistance. Okay, just we saw a retest of this resistance here, resistance here, resistance here as a support, and from that level we saw that GJ from this support so far penetrated again. Now this is a very, now we need to see that the market is rejecting from bottom, because this is a long-term bullish market. Okay, and I'll definitely not be interested on selling until I see a full reversal. But for me, if you look at the monthly, you can see there is a big monthly bullish candle, and from the weekly also bullish, from the daily big impulse, correction impulse. Now last day of trading week, this also bullish candle. At this point we see the price is testing this previous resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, which is turning support here, and from that level we can expect now to have a rejection. So Gbpusd you can see testing. If I look at further lower time frame on the 1 hour, it's consolidating here. So once you will see the price is picking up, creating series of higher low, or after a strong liquidity gap, we can look for potential buying opportunity. But for the time being, we'll just see. It's a bull market. I still think that it will remain bullish. Euro USD. Okay, so you saw that after this long wick candle from the daily, you can see this is a very narrow range on Euro USD from this daily resistance. Again, you see the price reverting back. Okay, this is the narrow range, is trading for almost now third day. So there is a big 1 hour candle which is a bullish here on euro dollar. So if I look at, also guys, I want one thing from you. Also let me know the time frame, because when you use, let's say you ask for euro dollar, probably I'm looking at higher time frame. Your trade setup on the 5 minutes time frame, so that could be a little bit of difficult for you. So because that's why it is important that also I know what time frame you are trading. If you let me know in the when you write, then it becomes much easier, because higher time frame, lower time is completely different picture. Let's say 4 hour, you see that, look at the 5 minutes, it is a bullish market. Okay, so it's now picking up. 4 hour also it's a bull market, but in the 5 minutes it's almost in an entry zone here. See that euro dollar, there is a big this support was respecting on the 5 minutes, and from that support, big impulse from this resistance has come back down here. Now yeah, this is quite interesting market structure. You can see from the 5 minutes there's a big drop here and then uprise. If I look at the daily, this long-term picture, always, you know, long-term price action dominates euro dollar from the bigger picture, which is a bullish market. You see, this is why it is very important to look at the multi-time frame aspect. As you can see, euro dollar from the weekly perspective, it is a clean chart. Okay, a clean middleman past week. This week so far, the price has come back to this weekly resistance, which turns support here, and then we have seen this bounce. If I look at the monthly, the same thing. From the daily, what we see that euro dollar is respecting this level. Now from the 4 hour, we saw this market creating series of higher low, you can see along this zone. And what I think that because what is going up is likely to go up, after grabbing enough liquidity, we could see that euro dollar might be, you know, could remain bullish. But as you can see, the price after this daily red impulse to the downside, it is consolidating here, right? What I think that without grabbing enough liquidity from the bottom, it may not continue to rise, and that liquidity remains below all this level, which is, there is a daily 20 EMA. That's why I have drawn this support here. So what you can see, there's a weakness candle here. Anytime euro dollar dropping back to this level could give us a huge probability for a buying opportunity. Already we saw once the price has done that, there is a 1 hour candle that is strongly bullish. I think anytime we could see another spike to the downside, especially during the news release. So let me see what it is doing at this point. You see this is a very narrow ranging market. So when you see a ranging market, the best way is to, you see, this is the main reason that tomorrow is a big day for euro. Okay, and big day for euro, and because of that euro was tomorrow is a big day for euro dollar, and that's why this price was, you can see it's consolidating. So this kind of market, when you see, only way to trade on the 5 minutes. Okay, because on the 5 minutes you will find still a lot of trade. Now from who are a bit higher time frame trader, let's say 1 hour or 4 hour, the only way euro dollar will give us a trade is from this support zone here on the daily. Okay, but on the 5 minutes there is still a very good trading opportunity on euro dollar. I think that this market, you can see it's consolidating. It will keep consolidating until the news been released. Okay, go up and down, and then once you see the market has grabbed significant liquidity from here, we could see the market again reverse back to the upside. So looking back to the gold, we see that from the 15 minutes time frame, gold is now picking to the upside. Okay, so from the 5 minutes we have seen that there is a double bottom here. Okay, so there is a 4 hour candle close coming, 1 hour, 5 minutes. Okay, gold is still did not test this level. I think that until we see retest of 2000.67 level, it will not be a good idea to go long. For me, I will be waiting for still a retest of this level where there is the previous resistance and support here. So from the, if I delete all of them, from the 1 hour, slowly the price action showing bullish pattern. If this one is closing as a red, the next one will try to create a lower low, okay, on the 1 hour, and then we could see the pickup. So so far we see there is a structure here on the 5 minutes, which is a bullish. Okay, so we'll be it's a very narrow range. It's hard to find a very big risk to reward. Okay, because still not yet. Gap here. See, this is an yep. NZD candle. Look at it. So from the 15 minutes, we see this long wick candle. It's forming a doji. This is a selling pressure on. Okay, this is a selling candle on the 15 minutes. See, there is a big ejection from the top. Now see this kind of structure. I want to see this level to be tested. 2000. Okay. Thank you so much for explaining. No problems, Paredo. What about Gbpusd? You look at it. CAD CHF looks bearish. Can you please repeat? Okay, so CAD CHF and NZD CAD Gbpusd. So I'll look at CAD CHF. CAD CHF. Yeah, CAD CHF is a long-term bearish market. This market is very strongly bearish. If I look at the daily, yeah, this is a very long-term bearish market. Weekly as well, there's a doji on the weekly, and I think that this market will just have a big drop, highly likely. Monthly as well, you can see there's nothing in the bottom, so you might see big drop and then reversal from that. So from the daily, CAD CHF is in fact strongly bearish market. From the 4-hour previous session, this candle on the 4-hour is a long bearish candle, and I think that this market will continue to drop. So with that respect, CHF JPY also, you could see that NZD CAD. So NZD CAD, looking at the daily on NZD CAD, this is a, if I look at the weekly, I think NZD CAD will be slowly turning to a big bull market. If I look at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly, NZD CAD already has come to tested this important as order block area. This is the previous monthly top of this doji, which is turning support here, and this is the monthly candle. I think that NZD CAD could have significant bullish move. From the weekly, you can see there is a big bullish market. Bull flag has broken down to the level of support, which is the previous resistance turn support. This is the weekly candle. I think that NZD CAD, this weekly candle may take it to well above this level. Now if we look at the daily, what do you see? That from the daily, today's candle so far, the price has crossed the previous daily low, and the price is now slowly bouncing back. I think that this one is reversing, and this could be a significant move to the upside on NZD CAD. From the 4-hour, we see that there is already a break of local structure from this doji. The price reverse. For me, what I think that NZD CAD could do is we could see a break to the upside, and then after breaking this, maybe we'll create a little bit of pullback, and then we could continue to go like that. So this one is a bull market. Okay, from swing trading perspective, NZD CAD is a bullish market. Thank you, no problems. Good evening, coach. Thank you. This is another news on news 6 p.m. existing home sale. Yeah, can you look at NZD CAD? Yeah, NZD CAD looks to me bullish. Good day, coach. So GBP CAD, the trade that we are running, is almost hitting the TP, 5 times TP on this one. We are still running. It's you can see this is the trade. GBP CAD, a big trade. This is what I tell guys, that to be a profitable professional trader, it is important to look at, to have the bigger trade, so that you can have big TP target. So going back to gold again, look like that this market is significantly pushing to the upside. Look at double bottom here, gap opening. Okay, so we can, I'll be going long on gold now. Let's see what happened. Little bit of risky, but see enough movement. I'll be looking for 2 times TP on this one, and I will be sending the same trade alert as well to the students. Keep in mind, everything I'm showing here is only for educational purpose, nothing to be taken any kind of investment advice. So gold, this is the third day today. there is a little bit of imbalance here. We're doing, one second, we see that, wait a minute. Still not on it. Haven't entered yet. Wait for the price to show that direction, guys. 1 second. Don't jump until I clearly give you the green signal. From the 15 minutes, I think that might come to the, okay, it's, okay, so now, yeah, we're going now. It might come down for a deeper down. What we can do, let's keep a big risk to reward on this one to this level. If it, which may come down for a liquidity gap here. It left the smart money area here, 2000 level. So let me see the 4-hour candle close first, and with that candle close, go, not now. We'll see that the price might come down here to test this level. Okay, please don't enter yet. Let me know in the chat if you already entered, then exit at entry with, because I think that it will test this smart money zone, then we will be entering. Okay, already you entered, let me know, then you need to get exit it. All the time when I call for wait a little bit, please check, do not forget the video said, yeah, absolutely, news at 10 Gbpusd. Okay, so you see that there's a lot of manipulation happening on gold all around, and this is a smart money area on gold, 2000 level. Okay, Arun, you entered already. Okay, okay, if you entered, then just hold it. Once it will go to that profit target, you can close it. Should be going on the 4-hour candle close, it will go up again. Himanshu, okay, so any one of you entered, just wait, the price will go up again after testing this level. I'm just waiting for a little bit of liquidity grab. Yeah, that's what I'm telling. I don't think that it will go down to 1985, but I think that, you see, this level here is very important. It could go, okay, bazooka, it could go, anything can happen, but the way I see the price action is, to me, is still bullish. Okay, you know, everything's possible in trading. Okay, this is forming a double doji here. See this zone here, this is an imbalance here. I think it will feel that and then we'll have a bounce. Okay, it's a very interesting structure here on the 5 minutes. You can see NZD-CAD. No, NZD-CAD. What time frame you are looking at? NZD-CAD, I see that it's a bull market, very strongly bullish market. I don't think to sell it. It's a trend is bearish, but the price we see that it's reversing here. Yeah, it could be, as I mentioned, that for me, I think that you see from the weekly, the price is a bounce from the weekly support. I think that NZD-CAD will continue to rise now. For a longer term perspective, we could see that NZD-CAD is going to be bullish. Now going back to gold again, gold might test this 15 minutes 20 EMA. Come on. Did it cross that level? Gold, this current candle is closing in 2 minutes. This 4-hour candle, this is for me a bullish candle. You know, the number that is always too good idea to wait for a price action confirmation rather than a number. So you see the 2000 level is a smart money zone. This 4-hour candle close is super important, okay, because this one is forming above this resistance zone. It's 15 minutes. Okay, so it's a doji. Now this one is trying to pick up. For those who entered, you can close with profit now until we see entry fully, or you can hold the trade, bring your stop loss a bit above so that you're not I will not take the trade until I see a little bit of liquidity gap from here, because this there's a structure. It's already one candle has crossed that. So 4-hour candle close that we saw is a bullish candle. It's a very long bullish candle. So from the 5 minutes, let me see if we can find an entry now. 15 minutes. Okay, I wanna say here you see this 20 EMA. USD, yeah. Okay, so now I see that gold is picking up. For those who entered, definitely running in profit. You can hold or you can close with profit. You know, keep in mind, I'm just explaining here everything. Okay, so you see that significantly moving to the upside now. You took the entry. Okay, let me see. Now if we can see the entry. Okay, so very interesting. It's almost entering. So it will leave this imbalance here. take it as it's going up now, giving an entry. Very interesting, isn't it? The bullish market, it's going, there is a big structure here, and okay, so it is soon as the candle closed, we saw this movement happen. Okay guys, so for those, so it's gonna hit the weekly high. Okay, so if you are holding, my TP is 2000 on the weekly high. 2014 is my TP. It might even break this because of the week, this is the weekly high. So I think that it will break the weekly high and then will continue to rise to the upside. So 15 minutes has given a very strong boost to the upside on gold. Okay, so this is a bullish market. There was a double bottom manipulation and then has broken to the upside. So trend is in, someone of you saying that it's going to down, and in fact, you know, as I'm remaining bullish is because the trend is always you know, dominant. Is a 4-hour candle is a bullish candle, which is in fact has a long wick at the top. Now gold, there is an imbalance here. We might see a speed movement to the upside, which might hit the resistance zone here. Okay, so okay, thank you. Stephens, yeah, very good. It's a good dopamine spike, isn't it? So let me look at other instrument, what they are doing. Okay, so you see that AUD USD has a huge liquidity grab and then has bounced to the upside. So Aussie yen has gone to the upside. AUD USD and euro, so all the euro looks bullish against, you know, most of the pairs. So euro dollar after must be Gbpusd also bullish here. So after quite a few candles forming, Gbpusd is bullish, euro dollar bullish. So looks like that DXY started to drop because of the negative news that we have seen. So DXY is reversing to the original direction. So that means that we found a direction on gold, which is bullish. And yeah, this is the 5 minutes candle has broken to the upside completely from the weekly resistance zone. But I see that now gold might continue to rise and even it might break this weekly high as well. So there is a high probability that gold is continuing to the upside. Okay, so you saw that from the 1 hour perspective, as I mentioned, the gold has grabbed multiple times liquidity, and this is why we saw this market in fact aggressively bullish now. So in the meantime guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker to join, you can join Trade. So Trade is a regulated broker. You can use our link to join. I will put a link in the chat. Also there is a link in the description. You can use that link to open an account with them, and you can start trading with Trade. So what I see that gold has reached that weekly resistance zone and then has gone to the upside to the resistance level. Now it's important to look at, if I look at the daily, we see it has in fact crossed all this daily high. So what I see that gold in this move, we might see again pushing to the upside. The way the price actions form is significantly bullish. For this 4-hour candle close, you can see there is an aggressive move to the upside. I think that I was waiting for this. There's an imbalance here. Even it could come down now to fill that imbalance, which is possible. If it comes down that level, I will be definitely jumping on a trade. You see, call for the trade. For those who was running, have got some good profit on gold trade, let me know in the chat. Okay, so I'll be looking at US30. I got a request for Gbpusd and US30. Also let me know in the time frame. So US30, okay, so US30 from US30 has come well below to the support level. I think that now this market might turn to the upside. Now this is the daily chart on US30, which is a typically bullish market. We have seen that there is a after this consolidation, the price now coming down. What I think that it might come down to the support zone on the daily support and then could be bullish. So this is a 4-hour time frame. We saw that there was a big consolidation, you can see, along the zone, and then locally has broken down. This support is very important, but even it could continue to be bullish from here. US30 is a bull market long term. So from short term perspective, let's say the 5 minutes, you can see there is already a spike to the upside on the 1 hour as well. I think that once you will see enough confirmation here, I will go long on US30. This is a long term bullish market. Okay, so yeah, this is a long term bullish market. The price overextended to the downside. It might try to break a little down, but if it breaks to this level, will be a very good area. But let's see, it is a bull market, so after closing of this candle, if it shows a bullish momentum, then we can look for bullish trading opportunities. So US30 lower time frame and higher time frame is bullish. So this is the way I see here, looks to me that it is a starting of a new a movement to the upside. Because if you look at the daily, you can see already the price has come to this support level, and we can expect now some bullish move on this one. So looking at gold again, on and off. There's serious buying happen here. it may come down again to test this level. Gold, I will still keep looking at it. It's going exactly in the expected. Okay, so let's see. So dollar got very weaker from the daily. Dollar CAD has a rejection from the top. So GBP/JPY for the short term, it is, you can see it's coming down for a deeper pullback, but this is in fact a bullish market. We could see now some local breakdown on this one. GBP CAD is still running. GBP USD looks like that along with gold. You can see how many lower time frame candle has been rejected from the support back to back twice. So GBP USD for me is now preparing for another spike to the upside. In that move, we can expect GBP USD to go back to this resistance level again. Okay, after testing this level, I think that GBP USD will remain bullish along with gold. Now gold has a spike coming down to the again to the support zone. So let's see if gold might, I think that might come down to this level again to grab liquidity. Here there is a huge liquidity in this 20 EMA area on the lower time frame. This is the weekly opening and closing area here. Okay, 19, awesome, very good. So is about trade. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Asian broker, you can join them. They are regulated, and also your capital will be in the safe hand. So I'll look at dollar yen. Let's see what gold is doing. Dollar yen from the daily. We see the price is now on the daily support level. If I look at the weekly, it's almost in the weekly support. Dollar yen, I think that after testing this weekly support, we might see dollar yen again having another bounce from this 10 period moving average. So dollar yen come to a very important level. Okay, from the lower time frame, you can see this is a very important level of support. I think dollar yen, after coming to this zone, we could see that again another bounce to the upside. If you look at the daily and weekly, you can see this is the weekly support, and it might break the weekly low, and then we could see the dollar yen again bouncing to the upside. From the monthly, we can see that this is a bullish market. From the daily, also bull market. Dollar yen in a very important support near the support zone. This support is crucially important. Okay, if it comes down to this level, making any kind of insert to the downside, I'll look for buying opportunity. As soon as I'll find, I'll jump on a trade. As you have seen, we do. Okay, we see that 15 minutes gold coming again down. likely to fill that imbalance here. Gold. Mention it left an imbalance here. So from the 1 hour, okay, so the price has come to an important level. Okay, if this one is feeling this imbalance, we'll be going for a buy trade here. So let me look at, in the meantime, what you are up to. GBP, JPY, euro dollar bullish, GBP USD showing bullish. So we saw that AUD pairs in fact are significantly bullish. So NZD CAD, as I mentioned, looks to me that this one will reverse. It might have a big move to the upside. Okay, NZD CAD is you can see this is the daily candle and it grabbed liquidity from the support, and it might continue to rise a lot. NZD CHF also has come to an important level, and I think that this one also might reverse. So gold has come back to the support level. Might give us an entry once we'll see that. In the meantime, if you want to trade with us also in our VIP Telegram channel, where I share all the trades with exact entries, stop loss, and also clear explanation why the trade is taken. You can join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. There is a link at the top of the chat, website address. You can visit the website. Any question, let us know in the live chat. Okay, see that gold now. So there's a 15 minutes candle close. It's forming double top. Which one? Take a quick shot on TP 2000. So very good. Sophia, did you put buy limit? Okay. Coach explaining balance again. Okay, thank you. Usdjpy. Yeah. So look at dollar yen. Dollar yen is coming down to an a support level. This is a bullish market. If it drops to this 133.7370 zone, I will be buyer, especially on the weekly support. You can see, I think that it will have another bounce from this weekly support, which is very likely to happen. So that gold had a bounce again to the upside, I think, from this level. I think it will come down further here on the to this support level. I'm waiting for the gold to come to 2001 level. This is where the smart money zone. This is a the buyer's not getting enough strength so far. We could see another spike to the downside, which is on the 1 hour candles low. Look at AUD CAD, AUD NZD. So we see that AUD pairs are significantly bullish. AUD and NZD, that means that gold might be remaining bullish. Okay, because we see that AUD getting bullish means that gold is very related to the AUD pairs. So Gbpusd looks like that, showing a bullish momentum. So the way I see gold has formed a strong bullish structure. In the meantime, guys, you can join the free Telegram channel. If we open any trade that we frequently open in this live session, so that you can stay up to date. Anything I'll be posting on the free Telegram channel, any update, if we need to keep that running after even the live session ended. So we see there is a support level. We could go here, but there's a little bit of risk involved in it. Want to see one more break to the downside. Okay, here from this zone going to the upside. This is where the 15 minutes so then the 30 minutes candle is a bullish candle. So gold is so far bullish for me. And bring to the upside. Okay, so far what do you see that in fact I want to see one more spike to the downside, which is very likely to happen. Can you hear me, guys? Why did I see that? Uh, 1990 level, there is from the daily. Now the way I see the market, there is an, because you see gold market from the daily has in fact a big bullish move, and it is a long-term bullish market because it grabbed liquidity from the monthly support. It will now push to the upside. It could continue to rise even to the resistance zone. So this is why at the same time from the lower time frame you can see now it is from 5 minutes, you can see it's from bigger picture perspective which is bullish, and on the lower time frame also you see the uptrending structure. Now what I'm expecting on gold to come down here to this trend line, which is now on the 5 minutes, we can see that the price is dropping down to that level. This form a bearish candle that has a, that's a candle that might drop that price to the downside. Okay, so it has broken this level. That means that it almost has come to the 1 hour support level, okay, which is Okay, so let me know in the chat which one your coach explain. Imbalance again. Okay, again we'll talk about it. How about oil? USD? Yeah, absolutely. Can you explain a bit more about the smart money concept and price action? Yeah, absolutely. This is the topic that I really love to discuss, because this is where the real trading happens, when one knows the smart money concept. So you see that on the lower time frame gold coming to the 1 hour support level. This is where so do you use? Yeah, of course I use it as stop loss here. Can you enter first C2 leveled? Okay, so from 1 hour, from the 1 hour perspective, it is all of them price in a very important zone where this is the 1 hour low. That's a very important area. Okay, a 15 minutes doji. Might pick up from here. Okay, I'll be looking at something else. Gbpusd, NZD CAD. It's gold. I wanted to see it is testing the support. So dollar yen is continuing to drop to the weekly support. Will be a very good area for me to go long on dollar yen. So from the 4 hour, this is a very important level along this doji. Okay, I think that dollar yen no 133, which is very nearing around 45 40 pip is a very important zone. Even there is a trend line here on dollar yen. Okay, it's already below the support, and any drop further will give us, after rejection I'll go long. I think that this 1 hour candle is can even give us an entry on the lower term. Let me see the 15 minutes how it is doing. Dollar yen anytime will give us an entry. Yesterday also it happens. When we found that entry here, we took a nice trade to the upside and got that. Now already it has broken this support zone. Okay, anytime we could see a reversal on dollar yen. Okay, we saw that gold has done that move. I think before 1 hour candle close, we could see a spike down, and then so there is a 1 hour candle close coming in 10 minutes. Anytime we could see this price speaking to the upside. The price is almost on the 1 hour support level. Okay, we see that coming down, breaking this low, when could come down here. Okay, you see the price has come to a very important level. Okay, so if I look at now, okay, so it is now breaking to the support level. This is 1 hour candle. So from the 4 hour you can see the candle. Okay, now here, I'm just checking, guys. I'm still not entering. So this is order block is still there. This one. Okay, that has triggered. Okay, very good. This is what I was talking about, the price to come down and test this level from the 4 hour. Okay, right, so okay, I'll go long now on gold. Okay, stop loss below this low, take profit 221, keep a little bit below. Okay, I'll go long now on gold. Also in the same trade 2003, so 2000, it's going very fast. Okay, so about gold, also I send the same trade to the students who are trading with us, and this is what I was waiting. You see that patience pays off always. Trading is like that. Smash the like button now. Now it could be wrong also, as I mentioned, that it's all about what I'm doing here is only for just showing how much patience I show. as a trader, just to you know, to take the right trade that is coming in the market. Could be it again could come down to have another spike, which is very normal in trading. But the price, this is the smart money zone, exactly to the smart money point. It might, this is 5 minutes candle, it could come again to have another spike. Okay, so I will just readjust my take profit a little bit to the downside, just to make sure that I know that a little bit less risk to reward, but it's better to not to get stopped. So I will put two TP, one TP, one TP2. So on TP1 I will keep it 2009, and TP2 I will hold the trade. If I look at the daily, could see that to this level 3 to 1. Okay, so if it goes in the direction that I'm expecting, then TP2 I will hold at around 2015.94. TP1 I'll take at 2009.43. so you see there are always 2 times liquidity gap. If it's second time it comes down, still we have a space here, a big space. So TP1 let's see what it has done. Has it done to liquidity grab, or was it in fact, this is the 5 minutes candle, which is anyone up in this trade now? Let me know, guys. I'll take this trade in my bigger account. Gold 5 minutes. See, as I mentioned, it might come down for another one and then could rise up. So from 4 hour, come on, so imagine it might come down for another one. stop loss. We're doing this. Okay, we see that what's doing here. For me, it overextended to the upside. Okay. Perfect. From 1 hour, didn't stopped out. How it came here. Still on a trade. Okay, still on a trade. Are you still on a trade? It's showing here different than the MT4. Yeah, that's what I say. Same, it's here not showing correctly. It's very volatile. Okay, just giving it a hard time. It's still on a trade. This is on a important support level. So this one is closing. $1999.10. It's not showing here correctly. Okay, now this is crucial to see. So you might need to, okay, it might. This 15 minutes candle also crucial. So once you will see that that one closed above this level, we could see that this price action is still bullish, just liquidity grab, which is yeah, this one could continue to rise. Now your trade will depend on the brokerage. Anyone stopped out, or everyone is on, who entered is still on the trade. I think it's going to the entry again. If it picks up, we should be able to see that the market pushing to the upside. If it doesn't, this is psychological level. 2000 level is okay. If it is not, this 5 minutes candle is not closing as a strong bullish candle, might even go the other way. Let's see. I think it's still bullish. Okay. Very interesting. I'll go back to the this is a bearish price action, guys. This is the 5 minutes chart, so the form a bearish price action. Let's see. Let me see what it is trying to do. Okay, so probably we need to, if it goes up, we'll get out break even, because it's the price action on the 5 minutes that I see, it's a bearish. Looks like that might come down farther. This is the 4-hour candle. Why it's, so if it goes up to the entry, we might get out break even. Let's see how it does this one, or even it could pick up even. At least if it goes up to the profit zone, we can close. Deltas, because it has broken the weekly high from 30 minutes. So here look like bearish, and we might see the price again has come back to the daily 20 EMA, because this is the market is completely sideways on the lower higher time frame. Just put the stop loss and see if it, I think it will drop. Okay, the way I see it could drop now. It didn't work here. They made it as a full false breakout, so the price action is bearish now. So I'll recommend you to put the stop loss, and then whatever happens. So let's see. Still okay. If it reverse, then it will reverse from here, otherwise it might drop to this level, 1990 1988 level. Okay, now if it goes up, then after little profit you can like I'll close after little profit. That okay, we see that MT4 is different than so this is where very interesting. If we see that here is so it could go. What's your entry? Can you let me know? I'll move my entry to the stop loss at entry, because 4 hour, let me see what it is trying to do. It might go to the opening and closing area again. Need to ask the boys still running the trade. Let me see what. Okay, you see that now going to the upside. So this is a crucial point to look at. Is it testing this neckline, or it is picking to the upside? Okay, now it grabbed enough liquidity. Thank you. See, this is what happened. Now it is going in the direction. Yeah, very good, Peredo, great job. Just keep, make sure here no one is taking a big risk on it, because now it's 50-50 chance either to go this way to the upside, going in that direction, or to reverse. Okay, there is a chance for dropping as well, because there is a big the price has tested the weekly high. Now it could, if it reverse now downward, it will drop back to the 1990 level. If it goes up, it might goes up to 2010 level. So it will really depend on the situation. But there is an imbalance here. It's still high probability. There is still the locally still uptrend. So if you look at the daily, this is here the most important part. It is a selling market to drop, but I think that might now pick up. Okay, so due to the time constraint, I need to exit. So I need to finish the live session. I will keep that running until so if you I think it will now for go at least certain level. There is an imbalance, so let's see what it does. In the meantime, yeah, we do have some really good trades in our VIP as well. So if you want to join that group in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, also you can join, link in the description. Anyone looking for a regulated broker, also you can join Eva Trade, link in the description. So let's see, I will still keep trading until the end of the New York session. If I see gold has dropped back in that direction, we might see that gold is coming to the daily support. I don't think that. I think it will go up again to that zone. So what I will do, I will manage the trade. Join the free Telegram channel. I'll keep you posted there what I'm doing with the trade. So if I see the trade is in profit, then now I may not wait for the full profit target hit, because if it goes up, might go to this level 2009 level where there is the previous support and resistance, and then it might give us. So I hope that you enjoying. Made a big low. Why, coach? Thank you. No problems. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Suresh. Awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so I see that the market is moving in the direction. So let's see what happened. Hopefully that it will do. Anyone, keep in mind, guys, everything I'm mentioning here is my own experience. Everyone recommend you to open any kind of trade in the demo account. I'm a trader. So I recommend you to open any kind of demo account and make sure that you no problems. Thank you. Make sure that you always do that, and this is only for educational entertainment purpose. Anyone, any kind of trading activities is your own risk. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Awesome, good job. Okay, so we'll talk next, make sure guys everyone like and subscribe and check out the link in the description. So I had a question, how long you have been trading? Okay, I'm trading since 2014, so how many years now? Around 6-9 years now, on and off, full time from 2017. Professor, cut my TP 80%. Very good, very good, awesome. So just keep everything guys in educational and entertaining. I think that this is a pure liquidity grab and it may continue to rise up, no problems. Thank you, we'll talk again guys. Make sure that you put the subscribe button and keep everything easy and educational. I'll see you tomorrow again, twice live. In tomorrow is Friday, as you know that quite a few high impact news coming up, and we will keep up on this. Okay, thank you very much. Awesome, we'll talk soon.